Hey guys, Dividend Enjoyer here, and today I just wanted to tell you that I bought some more Salesforce for my personal account, and I think that Salesforce is definitely at an attractive price right now for its historical PE multiple and just overall in the 52-week price range. I think that anything under 300 for Salesforce is a good buy. We have earnings coming up the 28th, which I think will send them higher. And if not, I'm probably going to still be buying more because I think that they've, really shown that they can consistently increase their revenue and that they have a lot of things going for them. I mean, this is a company that could end up rivaling Microsoft in terms of business software. And I think that it's a company that is going to consistently have growth over a long period of time. And I think that it's going to show why it was so valuable before during this earnings. I think that this earnings is really, it's either going to be average and we're going to have more time of being sideways to down, or it's going to really be the quarter that shows Wall Street this is how much we can make still given these conditions. And I think that Salesforce is really going to show up in the next couple of years, and I think that it's going to just multiply the valuation of what it is. I think that it's really underestimated in terms of how valuable of a product it is, and I don't think that you're buying at the top right now. That's why I'm going to continue adding more. My position's currently worth $4,044. But I think that value is going to increase. I think that Salesforce is going to be able to sustain what it currently has and continue to be able to grow by reinvesting the money that they're able to pull. Overall, I'm just very bullish on Salesforce. I would kind of recommend it for your own portfolio. Not that that's financial advice, but I think that you should definitely look at what they are doing because this whole market right now just kind of feels like we've had all of the doom and gloom and nobody kind of thinks it's going to come back, which makes me think that we're going to come back because it's when nobody is sitting there saying that, it's even a possibility in their mind that there could be a bull market when you've really hit the bottom of kind of a bear market, or in this case, the tariff talks. I think we're kind of at the bottom, or we've come up from the bottom from that. And that now we're just going to be riding straight up as earnings seasons come through better than expected. And these massive companies that were worth much more at their all-time highs are going to come back to where they were because they've had a year to grow and make more money. And I think it's going to be smooth sailing going forward. I think that right now we're in kind of a lull. And when certain people come in to buy, like, for example, Salesforce, when people start buying Salesforce, other people are going to say, no, I don't want to buy anymore. They're going to wait for it to go down. It's not going to go down. It's going to keep going. Then people are going to keep coming in. And eventually other people are going to have fear of missing out. So instead of buying Salesforce today for $290, they're going to wait until it's $310 and it's moving up, or $330. So then you're going to have more people buying in. And I think that's what's going to be difficult for me is not selling out when these stocks do go up, because I really feel like we're rearing up for something. And I think that Salesforce is very undervalued for what it is, especially if you're going to hold it for the long term. But don't sell out of it after your 5%, 7%. I mean, have your individual goals, but I think that it's better that you just continue to hold it, because once it goes up, then it's got momentum and other people are going to want to be getting into it. That's really my opinion on this. I've lost a lot more money by selling and taking profits than if I would have just held a lot of my stocks for longer. I still look, God, I remember when Microsoft was like $178 a share, something like that. God, now it's like, what, $450? It's something crazy. I don't even want to look. I have 5 of them. It is $457 a share, and I remember when it was like $178. If only I would have just held that from then, right? And I really think that's the biggest mistake, is if you don't need the money, I don't think you should sell out of your positions. Because if you just keep holding and you hold through all the bad news and all the bad things happening, you usually make a lot of money. And that's kind of where I'm going with Salesforce. I think that it's been trading pretty sideways, but I think it's less risky than it was when I was able to get some shares at the bottom, because now we've come up a little bit, and I think that we're going to continue to move in that direction, especially if the earnings are good. And I think that it definitely has already bottomed out. And so I'm still getting a pretty good price compared to where I think it'll be in the next couple of years. I think we're going to see it continue to go up. I'm still below my average cost because I was buying, I think I was buying Salesforce even in like the 330s or something. But I also got one for the 240s, so that kind of evens out on those two. But I have like 14 shares, and I think that it's a buy. I think that Salesforce is massively undervalued. I think that all of tech as an industry is going to get bought up, like I said, and I think it could take some time, though. I think it could even take a year of just nothing happening. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know that there's going to be a rush for tech stocks at some point, and it's going to be really crazy and unbelievable because they're all off their all-time highs, and I think that they're all worth more money than what they're trading for now. So let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Have a great rest of your week. I'm going to continue to be making videos this week. Thank you for watching. Bye.